Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, and listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Join me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only it is Steve Harvey. Yeah, got a radio show. Okay. This is timely for everybody, I'm sure. I want to offer you all some encouragement because everybody need it. Let me tell you something. You strike out on your goals, you strike out on your aspirations, and so you strike out, as it happens to all of us. Here it comes. Life. Life just hits one of them bad notes, as it always does for all of us, for everybody. Now, when those bad notes happen, when the haters come out of nowhere, when the setback comes up, when the out of nowhere appears, when the I didn't see that coming comes, here's what you have to do. Here is the thing that I have been teaching myself for years, that I used to not always understand. So I'm trying to give it to you. You have to be encouraged anyway. Now that's difficult. Okay, Steve, what you talking about? You just told me all this discouraging stuff that can happen, and you said you got to be encouraged anyway. Yeah, man, you have to. Because what's happening to you right now, the thing that you're going through right now, the thing that everybody's going through right now, ain't nobody on smooth sailing, man. Everybody got something. And if they on smooth sailing, just know this is coming. There's nothing I'm wishing on anybody. It's just that this is life. This is how it happens, everybody. So please stop getting on the oh, woe is me bandwagon. Oh, Lord, why me? Oh, Lord, something always happened to me. Something always happens to everybody. But here's what you got to do when you get in moments like this. You got to be encouraged. You got to remember in those times when it's going wrong, you got to remember all that you've been through. You got to remember all that you've come through. You have to remember those other times when you felt like this, and somehow, unexplainably, you don't even really stop to say nothing about it. It just changed for you. And the problem that was is no more. And the situation that seemed so insurmountable, you got over it. You got around it. You got over it. Sometimes you just got to slide right under it. Sometimes you got to plow through it. But in those times when it's discouraging for you, when you feel like giving up, those are the tests. Those are the moments that will determine whether we make it or not. I'll tell you one thing for sure. If you give up in these moments right here, here is a for sure, you'll never make it. That's unquestionably the deal. If you give up in these dark times, if you give up in these what you think is insurmountable moments, if you turn back now, here is the 1,000% for sure, you ain't gonna make it. But there's a bright side to this situation. If you keep your head down, if you keep forging, if you keep pressing on, sometimes if you just stand there and sometimes get knocked to your knees, but if you stay in that place, if you just stay there and ride the storm out, my head is bloodied but unbowed. If you can just stay there, if you can sit in that moment and ride it out, you will win. You will pass the test and you will get to move on to the next level. But there is no next level without a test. You can't get to grade 6 without passing grade 5. You can't be a senior without first being a junior. You can't graduate without fulfilling the hours and requirements. You see, I don't care what you do in life. Look at it. It's all set up on levels where you've got to accomplish the thing before in order to get to the next level. And when you've made those level accomplishments, you get to graduate. Now, you can go on and get a master's and a PhD. You can go on and become rich. You can go become wealthy, or you can go somewhere and think yourself in another set of circumstances. But you got to go through something to get to something. There ain't nothing free. So you can stop that notion about being successful. That is easy. Come on, man. If it was easy, what we talking about? It is not easy. Stop thinking it is. It is difficult. But I'll tell you what's even more difficult than becoming successful. You want to know what that is? Try not being successful your whole life. That's hard. You are listening to a person who has done them both. Been successful and really, really been not successful. And I got news for you. Both of them hard. But I would rather deal with what it is to be something, to make something out of myself, to force myself to go to work when I don't feel like it. This morning was a rough get up for me. But I got up and I said, thank you anyway. Never give up. And I don't watch this dude till he done messed around and got close to me because he just never gave up. You can never, ever give up. Never. It's not an option. Giving up cannot be an option for you. You cannot do that. It's out of the question. It's inconceivable in your mind to quit. Because to quit is to what? What you get when you quit? Nothing. There is a reward for those who hang in there, who never give up, who forge through, who see it through, who get knocked down and get back up, who gets trampled but somehow gathers themselves and get back to your knees. But stay in that place, man. Don't ever give up. Don't let go. Be encouraged. Think of all you've been through. Think of all you come through. Think of all he's done for you. Think of all the times you thought you wasn't going to make it, but somehow, without you ever even saying thank you, he got you through it anyway. That's that thing called grace now. We kind of need that in our life. All I need is a little more grace. You can't give God no money for grace, man. Grace is absolutely free. It's available to everybody. But you can't get none if you quit. Don't give up. I'll just tell you that flat out. Don't ever give up.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ride. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Today is a great day. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Man, what a blessing it is to be in this day right here, to be given this opportunity. And I told him thank you this morning, but I'm going to say it again. I sure appreciate it, God. Appreciate everything you've brought me through, put me through, got me through, shown me the way through, and you will continue to do. And I'm here for all of it. Yeah. Looking for a breakthrough any day now. And if it is today, that'd be even better. Sure appreciate it. Welcome to the ride, y'all. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you, man?
Let me talk to you, man. I'm going to New Orleans today. I got a family reunion I'm hosting this weekend in New Orleans. Just got the banquet and everything. I'm hosting this banquet. Let me ask you something. What's some signs you know this ain't gonna be a good family reunion? Have you been to a bad family reunion before?
Well, first of all, when you ask that question, something already going on. Yeah. What's the signs that it's going to be a bad family reunion? See, what didn't happen, Junior, something has happened to you already, and you trying to ask me, is that a sign? Yes. Yes. If everybody ain't sent their money in yet. Yes.
Come on.
It's finna be a problem. That's for starters, and you've already had that problem.
Yes.
Somebody want to know, can you get them a room until they get paid? Yes. That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Somebody in your family that said everybody that ain't paid ain't gonna eat. That's gonna be a whole nother problem.
There it is.
These are the problems of family reunions. Somebody said, I told y'all 3 years ago
3.
what was gonna happen on site.
Oh, it's really going down.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let them come if you want to.
Okay. On site. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I don't want to be on the same floor Barbara on.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Yeah. Don't put me over there.
And quit asking, please stop asking Glenda to bring anything to eat. Just let her come, okay? Don't include her in it.
No. Some signs. It is. You're right.
And last but not least, here's the last sign. Bet not nobody bring up granddaddy name. Not nobody.
That has really happened.
But that's granddaddy, though.
But it's my granddaddy. I can bring my granddaddy name up if I want to.
Well, if it ain't your granddaddy, why you keep mentioning his name?
How you know it's your granddaddy?
And then here go the secret email that go out.
Come on with the
It's the secret email that's gonna go out. All right, y'all. This the 20th year we done this. Who gonna tell her?
That's right.
God.
All right, guys, thank you. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You've heard us talk about the benefits of Globe Life Insurance. Globe Life has been protecting families for generations. Globe Life is easy to buy with rates starting as low as $3.49 a month. There is no medical exam, just a simple application. Call Globe Life today at 1-800-251-5400 or visit globeliferadio.com. Again, that's 1-800-251-5400 or globeliferadio.com. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
It's time to get naked, Shirley. And this right here is naked yoga. Naked yoga. That's a good thing. Y'all start thinking naked sometime. Naked yoga, naked bowling. Naked, yeah, bass, naked bass fishing. There you go, Unc. That's something for you, man. Ooh. Naked yoga. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach, is it Gordon?
Right, it's Gordon.
How you doing, Mr. Gordon? Listen, my name is...
let me turn down the TV. Did you call him about the apartment?
Yes. I was trying to see about maybe coming over to take a look at it and seeing if it's still available, man. I got a newspaper, but I didn't know if this is still available or what.
No, it's still for rent. Let me be straight with you. No pets and no smoking of any kind.
No, I understand.
Okay.
From my understanding, the listing here is like $850 a month, right?
$850. You got a parking spot, your private bathroom with a shower,
okay.
And $850. I'm gonna need first, last month, and really, what's your name?
My name is Darnell. Darnell.
Okay. First. Right. First, last month, and Social Security number. I can do a background check.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this: you guys got like a backyard area? I teach classes in the mornings, and I want to know if you have that. That's pretty much will kind of lock me in. If you guys got a backyard that I can use.
Oh, we got a backyard. What do you teach?
I teach yoga. I teach yoga in the mornings from 6 to 8. Hopefully, that won't be a problem.
You make money doing yoga?
Yes, sir. I definitely do. I make enough definitely to cover the rent. That's for sure.
That shouldn't be a problem. I know a little bit about yoga. I mean, really, if it's y'all, you're not making no noise. That yoga, that's not a problem.
Good deal. Well, how quick can I actually get moved in? Man, I'm trying to get settled. I just moved in from the East Coast. I jumped on my yoga pretty quick and got quite a bit of clientele built up. And I'm just ready to get started, get moved in, man. Something that I can actually call home,
Yeah, well, we're looking to rent it out pretty quick, because we want to try and get it filled as soon as possible.
You said you got a roommate? You're married?
No, it's just me. It would be me and my wife, and it's a 3-bedroom home. You would have the room in the back with the bathroom, and like I said, $850. Do a credit check,
right.
And as soon as we meet, I can do the background check, and
now that background check. What do you necessarily need to do that for?
Well, you got to know who you're into, and then you want to know what the credit they got, so if they can afford to rent or not.
I got real good credit, man. My credit is fine. I'm actually in the 800s on my credit scores.
Oh, all right. When you get here, we'll have you fill out an application. But if you're ready to get it cracking, I can do a background check, and you right now just give me your Social Security number.
Okay, but let me go ahead and just do this, man, on that background check, because that what I want to say about that is this: there might be something on there about, like, when I was on the East Coast, I was actually teaching naked yoga. You know what I mean?
Naked yoga.
You may see something on there about me being a nymphomaniac.
Oh, naked yoga?
Yeah, well, see, that's the kind of yoga I was teaching on the East Coast was naked yoga. You know what I'm saying? And everybody
talking about teaching naked yoga here?
Well, but see, it's in the backyard. It's closed in.
In my backyard? And what other glitch you got? You said there's some glitches, Mike. What other glitch you got?
Well, you might see that I'm a nymphomaniac, but see, I done took classes in counseling. I done took counseling for that though. So,
you need to take some counseling over somewhere else. You ain't taking no counseling and doing no naked yoga in my backyard.
No, but see, man, all that's behind me now. That's on the East Coast, man. That's all behind me now. I didn't put that thing down.
Man, I don't care if it's behind you, in front of you, on the side. You doing some naked yoga in my backyard? That ain't happening, man. Matter of fact,
man, listen.
Scratch
I got all the credentials that qualify to move in there, and now you're gonna sit here and tell me I can't.
You talking about doing some naked yoga in my backyard with no 20, 30 people? Man, my wife be at home, man. Look.
Well, you ought to bring your wife out there.
Darnell, it's all good.
Let her get naked and do some yoga in, man.
Just scratch that one off your list and just move on to the next one, because ain't no naked yoga going down back here with no nymphomaniacs. I don't know what else y'all might be doing. I don't know who does naked yoga.
It's just a serene moment, man, where you find yourself. That's all this really is about.
Well, you better find yourself somewhere else. That's what I know. You ain't doing no naked yoga in my backyard. I'm surprised you even called somebody with that.
Hey, man, I'm going to come over there to this address and start looking at this place, because I want to set up shop right here.
In my backyard, and I don't even know you, talking about you got some glitches in your past? You going to have a foot in your...
How do you know that this isn't something that your wife might really want to get into?
But my wife... Don't even mention my wife's name, man. You don't know me. You don't even know my wife. Take my off your list. You come out here, you're going to have another glitch.
I'm coming out there to look at this room, and you going to show it to me.
I ain't showing you. You come out here, and I'm going to show you something else. My backyard.
I am a recovered nymphomaniac. I'm recovered.
I'm not recovered nymphomaniac. You about to get your with by a maniac. I'm the maniac Please believe, Darnell.
I'm finna come over there right now.
Come over here
I'm finna come over there now, man, so we can sit with
defense. I ain't having that. Do not
man,
come
listen, man. I'm finna come over there so we can just
matter of fact, Matt, look, this you can do whatever you want somewhere else, but this right here, this ain't the place for you. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Darnell.
Talk to your wife, man.
Whatever it is you want to pull, whatever it is you want to talk about, this ain't the place for you. Go somewhere else. Take that.
Let me speak to your wife, man.
Please,
let me talk to your wife.
Do not even try me, Darnell.
Let me talk to your wife,
I'm not even that kind of dude, man. But you about to bring this out of me. Do not bring this over here, Darnell. So as far as I'm
your wife, man. Let me speak to your wife.
This right here is over for real. You're gonna come out here and catch a case.
Okay, can I say one more thing to you, man?
No, you can't say Darnell, because this conversation's over, man. Okay, how about that?
Hey, man, can I say one more thing, man?
What you got to say, man? What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother.
Oh, get the out of here, man. This is Nephew Tommy. Who told you to do this to me, man?
Your brother.
My brother. Oh, I'm going to get this. Oh, my God. Man, my heart is all beating all fast, man. Oh, get the out of here, man. Man. Oh.
You all right, man?
Man, I was going to whoop your butt naked if you came around here, man. You just don't know. Man, I'm so glad this is a joke. You have no idea. I'm so glad this is a joke, man.
Keep it naked, Shirley. I'll be back in a minute. Another hour. Yeah.
Say that. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. I got to put you on to something I just learned about. PayPal. PayPal offers people more flexibility. You can choose to pay now, pay in 4 or monthly. I just purchased airline tickets. My husband and daughter and I are so ready for vacation. Don't just pay, PayPal. PayPal pay later options are subject to approval. Eligibility varies. Learn more at paypal.com/buy now, pay later.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Jonathan Majors checked a fan that was flirting with his wife. Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine is running for Georgia state representative, and Lauryn Hill said it wasn't her fault that she performed so late at Essence Fest. That is all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it's time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. All right, Steve, this is from Krista in Mansfield. Krista writes, I'm 37 and I've been engaged since I was 32. I was supposed to move to Arkansas to be with my fiance, but he changed my moving date because of house repairs. How long do I wait for him to get himself together? Is he wasting my time?
Well, with men, I say this all the time. The usual delay in the marriage is finance. Always remember this, ladies. Women and men operate on 2 different clocks. Women have a biological clock. Women always say, or usually say, hey, I want to be married by this. I want to start a family by this. I want to have a baby by this, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be this old trying to have no baby, blah, blah, blah. All that's understandable, acceptable, respectable. Men have a financial clock. Okay. We're trying to get it together financially. So he's looking at everything from a cost perspective.
House repairs,
all of that. But see, now, Tommy, you got to remember, it's all relative. You can't, house repairs going to stop you from getting, but CHR, you don't have to worry about house repair costs, see, because they don't mean
why you say that?
You. Because he got the money for it.
Oh, the chateau.
But that's when you forget. But see right there. See right.
What's wrong with the house that the woman can't get in there?
I'm with you. I'm on Team Tommy on this one. What is
well, that roof now, hey, that roof $20,000-$30,000.
Well, something's wrong with it.
Yeah. How you gonna pump the brakes on that? Hey, they done found a crack in that foundation. Hey.
But it's
been lying about
cost you something.
Yeah.
He been lying.
She really thinks he might be wasting her time, though.
But if it's mold up in there, woo.
Okay, look at you.
All these is high-end repairs. Stop acting like y'all don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. See, let me just remind all y'all bougie people on this show how it was. Oh, look who got to remind who now. Oh, how soon we forget when we get some money. Remember when you was trying to put a generator on your house? Hello?
And Junior's still working for his fence, don't forget.
And Lord, why is we still discussing this fence?
All right.
Stop him from getting married.
Moving on to Jonathan in Birmingham. Jonathan writes, my wife and I have a small dog that's manageable. I want a big dog for the backyard because we're in an up-and-coming neighborhood or area. She said no to another dog. I bought her what she wanted, so how can she say no? Why can't I get a dog?
See, now Junior done wrote this letter in. See,
What?
See, Junior done wrote this letter in. Junior wife got a small dog.
Yeah, Stella.
Junior want a big dog because they in an up-and-coming neighborhood. But now we can't get this big dog because we ain't got no fence. And now he wants to know why he can't get a big dog. We can't keep this little dog in this yard. It's all coming together now.
Sorry, Junior.
I wrote this.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to get you a FFF thing started for you, Junior. FFF.
I promise you.
What's that, Steve?
What's that?
That's a find me a fence fund. We can
We don't.
All right. Moving on. Did we help her? All right.
No.
Did we help him?
Yeah, I don't think we helped him though, Steve.
Everybody can't be helped.
He says that every day now. I can't help everybody.
All right. Elise in Slidell writes, I got a little freaky with one of my ex-husband's friends. We didn't go all the way, but I was topless in the back of his SUV. Pictures circulated, and my ex wants to talk to me about it. I think he should talk to his friend, not me. Am I right or wrong?
Wait a minute. The picture circulating of who?
Of her in her ex's friend's SUV. They were back there, getting touchy-feely, getting freaky, having a freak off or something. I don't know. She said getting freaky.
So a friend of his showed it to him. He want to have a conversation with her about it.
With her,
she thinks
yes.
he ought to have a conversation with his friend.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, his friend wasn't in the back seat.
Oh, he back
there. He was in there with her.
back there.
Yeah. I got a little freaky with one of my ex-husband's friends. We didn't go all the way, but I was topless in the back of his SUV. Pictures circulated, and my ex wants to talk to me about it. I think he should talk to his friend. She wants to know if she's right or wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't.
You know what? Again.
It's different.
Here we go with something crazy happening, and it's just normal. I'm in the back seat topless of an SUV with his friend.
Right.
And he gonna call me and tell me we need to talk about it. You need to talk to your friend. Why was you in the back seat with your top off?
She's his ex. She can do whatever she wants.
You know what?
Yeah, I want to hear this. What? Say it.
Let me just. I don't care.
Do it.
I really don't. I don't know what to say to you. This ain't a CLO question.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. I'm the chief love officer.
Yes, you
obviously, she in love with too many people. The ex, the boyfriend. The ex ain't in love with her no more because he the ex. He done moved on to something else. Where is the friend that you was in the back seat with? He probably ain't even picture no more. See, ain't nobody in love in this. So why would you call the CLO and ain't nobody in this story love?
Well, they were former lovers because they were married.
Right. But see, I'm not the former CLO.
You the current.
I want to do current issues.
Well, this is her issue. Is she right or wrong?
She don't have no. Like, I don't know, lady. You ain't got to talk to your ex if you don't want to.
Yeah, there you go. And
but you don't have the power to pass out instructions, though.
Why?
You need to talk to your friend.
She's passing out everything else.
Friend, how
topless?
What do you mean just topless?
She was just topless in the back seat of his
See, Shirley, see right there? See, you starting to let these people affect your thinking. Because now you sitting up here acting like it's normal, too. She was just topless.
They didn't go all the way. She said that.
They didn't go all the way. That's what she said. Well, halfway down is a lot can happen halfway down.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, a whole lot can happen halfway. I done had some hell of times ain't nobody had their clothes on.
Coming up, we're done. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news from you. Thank you, CLO, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, actor Jonathan Majors does not play about his wife, and he stepped to a fan that asked his wife, Megan Good, for her phone number right in front of him. Take a listen.
Beautiful in person, just to let you know, yeah. I'm a freak out after. Can I get a picture too? Possibly like a number, if that's fine.
Oh, thank you, bud.
I said like a number? Whose number? Her
My number? No, that's my man.
Why'd you go Google something, bro?
Oh, I didn't know.
Actually. You about to catch a case.
Hey, dog. I love Jonathan Majors because with the quickness. What you say, bro?
What do you say?
Who?
She said,
that's stupid.
Dog, you see the size on this dude?
Man, massive.
Dog, you know how ignorant you are, man. But see, that's cool. But he couldn't believe the audacity, though. Right. Wait a minute, man, what?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm standing here. She said, this my man. I ain't know. You ain't know what? Dog.
Everybody else know. The whole world know.
Bro, well, you know now. But see, who you thought he was, though?
Maybe the bodyguard.
Whoever you thought he was.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen his neck?
They ain't seen no movies. I know who he is.
Have you seen Creed?
Man, boy.
That's what I was about to say, Jimmy. Have you seen Creed?
His muscles got muscles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on. Well, Jonathan did keep it light. You know, he kept it light, but he did lean in to tell the guy he should start using Google. So, Steve, I got to ask you this. With your level of success, has a woman ever stepped to you while you were with Marjorie? And asked, tried to flirt with you?
He about to cook.
No. Man, why do you think you
is that why there was such a long pause?
No, but I tell you what. They've been rude to Marjorie.
Oh, wow.
Before. Mm-hmm. A lady at Central Park asked me for a picture. I was with Marjorie. I said, baby, you mind? She said, no, go ahead. So I'm standing there with Marjorie. We holding hands. So I stood next to the woman, Marjorie next to me, and I'm standing there to take the picture. She said, I don't want her in my picture.
Oh, wow.
I went,
now that.
Well, see, now you're not finna get no picture. Cause I don't see what I'm not finna do is put my wife to the side for you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
And you should.
We've been on the red carpet in Paris one time going into a fashion show. Hey, Steve, over this way. Marjorie. They always in that. And then there's one dude, hey, Steve, lose the girl. I said, what?
No.
I said, what? He said, lose the girl. Man, I let Marjorie's hand go. I walked up to that rope. I said, hey, man, first of all, this ain't no girl. This is my wife. Number one, I'm not losing her. I don't give it what you want a picture of. Mm-hmm. I said, man, the next time, man, just be more respectful. Be mindful. She right there. And you talking about lose the girl. Well, I'm not going to lose her. I take all my pictures with her. Now, if you don't want her in the picture, then find something else to do. Now, I'm not the fine one in this family anyway.
Well, let's talk to the fine one. Let's, in his mind anyway. Tommy, you're supposed to be the sexy one on the show.
Not in his family, though. You're not finna. Whoa, you're not finna glide over that
family
in front of Lemonade. That's not what you finna do. I have seen them together, and the star in them photos is her. Let me say that.
You know, Tommy thinks he's a sexy one on the show. So
not in them pictures, he don't.
Has this ever happened to you while you were with your wife?
No, I have not had that problem. I have not had. I've had well, let me take that back. I had a person say something at the dinner table, a waiter, and said something that was out of line, and I was like, "Hey, man, first, blank you." Blank, yeah, I ain't. Y'all know
I can feel that in for you.
No, you cannot.
Not on air. Thank you. We got it.
Really, Steve?
It's what it was. That's what he said to him.
All right. We're going to move on. Reality TV star and board certified dentist Dr. Heavenly Kimes stars on Bravo's Married to Medicine. She's applying for a new job in the Georgia State Senate. So on Tuesday, Dr. Heavenly, as she's known on the Married to Medicine on the show, announced her candidacy on the Democratic ticket for Georgia State Representative in District 63. Her castmate, Quad Webb, is her campaign manager. They were at a rally in front of the Georgia State Capitol. Dr. Heavenly said, quote, "I'm not a career politician. I'm a mom, a doctor, a business owner, and I'm not afraid to stand up for what I believe in. I'm running to serve, and I'm ready to work." Now, this comes as a shock to many of the fans to Married to Medicine because Dr. Heavenly, if you know the show, is very quick to stir up mess. And whenever someone comes to her, she says, "Your mama." She's really quick to say that. She does not care who she offends. Some say this is the stuff that great politicians are made of. What do you guys think? What you think, Steve?
You can't say your mama to me. I'm just gonna let you know that. Let's get very public about that.
But Dr. Heavenly, her clapback is quick, it's fast. She's very emotional, and she will fire off and say, "Your mama," real quick. So go ahead and run. You got my vote. Go check the Republicans. Check them. Whatever.
There you go.
I'm just saying. But if you say your mama, me and you gonna be thumping.
Anyway, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, a woman is overpaid.
Somebody finna get some.
$400,000. She's arrested for spending half the money. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. I got to put you on to something I just learned about. PayPal. PayPal offers people more flexibility. You can choose to pay now, pay in 4 or monthly. I just purchased airline tickets. My husband and daughter and I are so ready for vacation. Don't just pay, PayPal. PayPal pay later options are subject to approval. Eligibility varies. Learn more at paypal.com/buy now, pay later.
A Wellington, Florida woman that works at a veterinarian's office as a receptionist was mistakenly overpaid. Get this, guys. $400,000 over the course of a year. By the time the mistake was caught, she had spent more than half of the money on shopping, and she sent a large amount of the money to her family back in Argentina. She was arrested and charged with money laundering after she reportedly confessed that she knew she was being overpaid, but she didn't report it to her employer. She told Palm Beach investigators that she thought she was receiving monthly bonuses because she'd heard rumors that the previous receptionist used to get bonuses. Her normal salary is $60,000 a year. Okay? But she was paid $400,000 a year.
She was getting that kind of bonus though?
$400,000.
I'd have been quiet too though.
Yeah,
I'd have been quiet too though.
That's what I want to ask you. What would you have done? What would you have done if you were overpaid like that?
I'd have moved back to Argentina.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I'd stayed that long as them checks was coming, but I'll tell you one thing though. Taking that money out that bank right after it hit.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna have money all up in the walls and everything.
Yeah.
So you got this extra money. You wouldn't let anyone know. You wouldn't tell your employer. You wouldn't say anything.
Tell for what?
He said that.
I'm building a house in Argentina. I'm setting it up for the league.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't you gotta pay taxes?
Yeah. You wouldn't have saved it just in case?
For what, though?
It's income.
I'm not telling. The only thing that's going to happen is my Spanish going to get very good, ¿Qué? What happened? ¿Qué dinero? ¿Qué dinero? That's all I know. What money?
What dollars?
What? ¿Qué? No inglés. No inglés.
No hablo inglés.
No inglés. Not finna sit
Yeah,
there
that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, Steve.
That's good paper right there.
Whatever. I don't know how you sent it to me, but you know.
It's in your.
Why the last reception gone? What happened to her?
Well, she just heard that she got a lot of bonuses. You know, it didn't say why she left.
I'd have just said my boss sent me the money because he was trying to hit on me and he was trying to,
flip it. I like it.
That's the way you get out.
But he was just sending me this money trying to hope I would turn, but I never turned.
Now you're going to ruin the man's career.
Yeah.
Got to. We got to get that 400.
And he's broke because he gave you all that money. Wow. Yeah, Tommy would have gone back to Argentina. Junior would have learned Spanish. Steve would have ruined the boss.
Harassment charge.
Whatever we doing, we ain't getting back this 400.
You can't
you
anyway.
Heard that from nobody. Hey.
The money's gone. She spent it. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Roscoe Wallace in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Carla, looks like your buddy Roscoe Wallace is in the building.
I
There
see
he
my
is.
boy.
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. What's going on?
Hey, Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up, lady? Lady, what's going on, Junior?
Roscoe, my hero, man.
My man, Tommy Town, what's going on with you, baby?
What's up, Roscoe? You the man, baby.
Everything. What's going on today? What y'all here to talk about? Huh?
Well,
Carla?
Roscoe, let's just get to it. Essence Fest. Couple of questions.
Major disappointment this year.
Yeah. So, legendary singer, she's an icon, Stephanie Mills. She wrote an open letter to Essence and posted saying that she was upset. She was not pleased with the production and how the festival went and the level that she was expecting from, of course, Essence Festival is legendary. So she wanted to let her fans know and how she felt. So you, being the professional that you are, A, did you go to Essence? And B, have you ever performed and it wasn't right? Production-wise.
You know what? Having a luxury career I had, a lot of things. I had a lot of things that happened in my career, learn how to bounce back. Do it over again, to get it right with her. The problem with Essence forgot who to bring. That's all it was. And then Essence trying to mix and match. Match and mix and everything. Babyface and little Flo Rida and all them on the same show. But you can't put that little nasty mouth girl on the show with Babyface.
Oh, okay.
I'll buy your clothes. I'll pay your rent. I'll cook your dinner tonight. Baby, soon as I get home from work. See, that's a song.
Right, right.
Then
so were you there?
Come on, now, let's get it. Come on, let's go get with it. Get this thing. Come on, let me ring that bang. That don't make no sense.
Okay. So that's why I'm asking you. Were you there?
Bang.
Yeah.
I was there, but I was shamed though. I was in the back. I wouldn't.
You were in the back.
Yeah. I was back there with Babyface going over all the songs I wrote for him.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And just trying to help him, encourage him. He didn't want to go out there. I told him, you got to go. You biggest thing here now.
Yeah.
They had nobody I knew. They had all them sideline stage with old ass rappers and stuff never heard of. Oh, Master P Strong. I love Trick Pony. See, you ain't never heard of him either. He was at Essence. Trick Pony, baby, 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 baby. You know, 4 babies were there. Little baby, that baby, who baby. Black baby, yellow baby, white baby. All them babies was there. And then here come baby, 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 baby. And I went, Harvey.
We babied that. We babied that.
Yeah, them rappers done ran out of names now. Yeah, man. All of them rappers just won't be baby. Boy, you ain't no baby no more. Where little man at? You come up with some names, man. You know.
Well, Erykah Badu was there. Maxwell was there.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
Well,
you know,
Maxwell, love, you know, Lauryn Hill don't stay late, but she said it wasn't her, though.
She said it wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
Anybody, 3 o'clock in the morning, they were still.
Yeah.
When Lauren get there.
I don't care who you is. It's hard to party at 3 a.m.
I'm telling you.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
That is 3 a.m. is international wind down time.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know if you were there and if you witnessed all that, and just letting you know about Stephanie. She wrote the open letter to Esther.
I'm going to tell you what, that'll go around. I'll tell you how late 3 a.m. or the freak off start closing down at 3 a.m.
You been to a freak off, Roscoe?
No, hell no.
The trial is over.
I ain't been no freak off.
Okay.
I done been to a couple of get your freak ons, but I ain't never been no freak off.
Thank you, Carla. Coming up
I done
next.
been in there. I done been to some party, got my freak on, but I ain't never went to freak off.
Nephew Tommy's up next with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is my mama versus my wife. Ooh, we'll get into that.
My mama?
We'll get into it in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
We got a stolen car on the situation, Shirley. Stolen car in the prank today. Yeah, we got a problem. That's one thing. You call a black man and tell him your car is a stolen car. That's not your car. That car has been stolen. Yeah, you bought a stolen car. That's what you did.
Wow.
Here we go. Let's go, cat dog. Stolen car.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Trevor, please.
Okay, yeah, that's me.
Sir, you purchased a navy blue from a used car lot dealership called Car Lot. I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months ago. Am I right?
Right, it was 6 months ago.
Okay. Now, you've been paying notes on this car, I know, for the last 6 months.
Right.
And, you know, I hate to be a burden of bad news. Actually, my name is Detective Justin, and I'm giving you a call to let you know that the actual vehicle, this navy blue that you purchased, is actually a stolen vehicle. And we've actually been looking for this car for the last, been pretty much close to a year now, maybe a little over a year. We've been looking for this. I work in the auto theft division. And
okay, hold on. Who you say you are again?
Detective Justin, sir. And I'm in the auto theft division here at the police department.
Auto theft? Ain't nobody stolen. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think you got the wrong guy, man, because my car's legit.
Well, no, sir. It's and I've done the trace on it, and I know this is probably a shock to you, but we're right on point with this thing. You've got a navy blue. You did buy it at the car lot dealership, and that and it's the exact one. The license plate, sir, they do match up. And I know this is a bit of a shock to you, but your car is actually a stolen car. So the dealership, sir, actually sold you a stolen car. And I know you did not know that. I know that it was not any information that you already knew. And I know you thought that you were just purchasing a legitimate car. Yeah. But you have a stolen car, Mr. Trevor. And
no, man, no, I think you got the wrong person, because this car is not stolen for real. Man, this is not stolen.
Sir, I can go all day with you and try to make you understand what's going on here, and I know it's probably some blurry information that's not clear to you. But at the end of the day, your car is stolen. I am going to have to either get someone to come out and impound it, or you.
No, I think y'all might need to go back over y'all records, man, because I think y'all, on the real, I think y'all got the wrong person. It can't be all right. For real.
I'm going to tell you once, and I'm going to tell you again. You have a car that's stolen that I have to have in my possession by the end of the day. Now,
you ain't getting by the end of the day, for real, man.
You got, sir, you have a stolen car, and you're going to need to bring that car into the police station so we can get this thing rectified.
I ain't bringing in, man. For real, man. Hold on, let me call about this, man, because I don't know about all this you're telling me, for real.
Sir, I understand what you're saying, but do you realize you're talking to a police officer here? I am Detective Justin. I am
who you are, man. I'm finna call. Hold on.
Is no longer, sir. We've had to actually shut them down for the time being until we get quite a few cars rectified. That I've got more than just your vehicle, sir. That has auto theft tied to it. Now,
man, hold on.
There's two things. Either you're going to bring it to me or I'm going to come get it. Now, which one do you want to do?
Bringing to you ain't coming to get for real.
Sir, I don't want to have this to have to go to a level of where it doesn't need to be, but I need to get that car in my possession.
Okay, look. Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, are you listening?
I'm listening, sir.
Okay, look. Unless somebody gonna pay me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months. Unless you gonna pay me that, plus give me back my that I traded in to get this. Man, I ain't trying to hear what you talking about, for real. Nah, this is you coming at me with, man. I work too hard to be keeping up these notes right here, man. I got that and my rent to take care of, and you come to talk about you finna take my car because something that happened before I bought it? Which I don't even know if this is true. Like I said, I think you got me mixed up with somebody else. Why y'all just now coming at me talking this? I ain't heard nothing about this before.
Sir, it's taken us a while to actually track down the car and actually find out exactly where it was. I've tracked this car for the last 8-9 months, and I finally found it. You are the one that's actually has it in your possession. It happens all the time. It's an unlikely situation, but I got to get you to bring it in. And I
ain't bringing in. You hear me? I ain't bringing in. Y'all not coming to get from me unless somebody give me my $377.52 I've been paying for the last 6 months, plus get my back.
Sir, I'm sure you're probably long gone by now. It's probably.
That don't give me something. Okay, then y'all need to at least just come with the money. I'll just go get me another ride from somewhere else.
Sir, I can't sit here and negotiate with you. I'm just a detective that's on this actual case. And I know it's a trying situation, but I am going to have to send some officers out there that do this type of thing. They pick up these cars and bring them into the...
I wish you would send somebody out here to come get my car. And if you can't negotiate with me, you need to find somebody that can. You bring somebody out here if you want to. Don't bring somebody. I got something for hell. I've been working too hard, man. I'm working a graveyard shift, and I'm putting in the overtime. It's got to stay late. Man, I'm working too hard to try to get this car, man. So bring out here if you want to, for real.
Sir.
Huh?
Sir, calm. I got to get you to calm down. I mean, you're getting a little out.
You can't calm me down after you done told me my car's stolen, and y'all talking about coming to get it from me?
Sir, I know this is a surprise, and I understand that, and you got an honest living, an honest job, and I understand that, but some people have done some dishonest things, and that's what's happened here. Somebody's done some...
my fault? That ain't my problem right there. That ain't my problem. Everything was legit with my answer when I first got it, so why is there a problem now? I'm not understanding that. All I'm saying is, if y'all come with my car, I'm gonna y'all up. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? I don't want to go any further. Can I say one more thing to you? Can I do that?
What?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin Eric.
Who did you say this was?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What's tripping, man? What's up, man?
You got pranked by your cousin, man. Trevor, you all right?
Man, hold on. Hey, I got even needing a cigarette around this.
All right, man. Let me ask you something. You got to tell me, baby, what's the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, y'all crazy, man. It's that Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There you have it. That's that Friday morning stupid right there. You know what I mean? That's that Friday morning stupid. When you get you 2 scoops of Friday morning stupid from the nephew, then you can go on about your day. Okay? If you in the Atlanta Alpharetta area tonight, baby, stupid at Club Helium, you do not want to miss it. I tell people all the time, stupid only come around once every 7-8 years. And here it comes, the Alpharetta at the Helium.
We get it every day, though.
You get it every day. And everybody don't get that in that face stupidity. And you're going to get that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 1 show Friday, 2 on Saturday, and then on Sunday, the nephew make it real nice for people of my age. Show be 4, 5 o'clock. You understand? I make it nice for you. Get in, get on back before them cheering get out. You know what I'm saying? Before them streets get bad. I get you in and out for them streets get hot. So come holler at the nephew. The nephew is in Atlanta /Alpharetta all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you want to catch me Monday, I'll be hanging out with my uncle on the lake fishing for bass. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice.
That's all I got for you. Yeah.
Sounds good. Mm-hmm.
I'm finna show up at his house unannounced. I ain't lying.
I was going to say, did you all make a date?
We ain't made no date, but I can show up.
Who is it,
nephew? Who? Coming up, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is my mama versus my wife. We'll get into it right after this.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. I got to put you on to something I just learned about. PayPal. PayPal offers people more flexibility. You can choose to pay now, pay in 4 or monthly. I just purchased airline tickets. My husband and daughter and I are so ready for vacation. Don't just pay, PayPal. PayPal pay later options are subject to approval. Eligibility varies. Learn more at paypal.com/buy now, pay later.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my mama versus my wife. Dear Steve and Shirley, I met my wife 4 years ago, and I've been sneaking around behind her back since I met her. I haven't been cheating. I'm sure that's what you're thinking, but I've been seeing my mama on the side. When I first met my wife, I explained to her that my dad passed away in 2020, and since then, I've stepped up to take care of my mama and make sure she's good. At the time, my wife understood where I was coming from because she's big on family too. A few weeks into dating, she told me that she hates mama's boys. I already knew I wanted to marry this woman, so I downplayed everything I did for my mama. I lied about taking my mama to dinner or taking her to the movies and shopping with her for hours on the weekends. My girl thought I was at the gym or doing yard work or whatever other lie I told her. She trusted me and never questioned me. My girl met my mama and they started hanging out before the wedding. I knew I was in trouble. Mama told her about a movie that we saw together, and my girl had been asking me to see that movie with her. I told her that my mom had it wrong and I never saw that movie with her, and then I had to go back to the movies to see it with my girl. Now that we've been married for 4 months, it's hard to sneak out to see my mom. I cannot hide how much my mama calls me, and I can't explain why I FaceTime my mom so much. I'm the youngest, and I am her favorite son. I'd love for her to live with us, but I'm scared to ask my wife because I can tell and sense that she's tired of my mama. What am I supposed to do? How can I keep both of the special women in my life happy? All right. Yeah, exactly, Steve. I know that's your mom and everything, but you do realize that your wife comes first, right? You guys have only been married for 4 months. Your initial obligation after you took those marriage vows is to your wife. And now, should you help your mom? Should you be there whenever you can? Absolutely, yes. But will you be there every second of the day for your mom? The answer to that, of course, is no. You're only one person and you're a husband first. You can't keep doing this. The way you're going about it is crazy and I'm sure very stressful, and it keeps you sneaking out and lying to your wife and making your mom feel some kind of way, I'm sure. What about when or if you have kids of your own? Then what are you going to do? This is why your wife said she hates mama's boys, because they do stupid stuff like this. You say you can sense your wife is tired of all of this, but really she's tired of you, okay? And how you're handling this situation. You should get your siblings together, let them, help out and help your mom sometimes. What are they doing? I bet they're spending time with their wives and family, right? But if everyone chips in, helps take care of your mom, you would have more time to spend with your wife. You guys could rotate these responsibilities. You might be the favorite son, but why should you bear the bulk of the responsibility with your mom? Steve?
This is a disaster. My mama versus my wife. It shouldn't even be the case. See, son, listen to me. You're not the end of the letter. The question is, how can I keep both of the special women in my life happy? That ain't your job. I'm sorry. That ain't your job. That was your dad's job, who passed away. Was to protect, provide for his wife. He's gone. Regrettably so, and I send my condolences to you. That I'm not trying to say that in a harsh way, because Lord knows I know the loss of both parents, so I'm not saying that to you. But I'm saying, brother, that was his job. Your job is to protect, profess, and provide for your wife. What you're trying to do, you're not going to accomplish. And then secondly, man, stop talking all this about your mama. You a mama's boy. You are a mama's boy. Period. It is hard to be a mama's boy and a husband. Them two does not work, man. That don't work for nobody. It ain't gonna work for your mama, and I got news for you. It sure ain't gonna work for your wife. Because a wife requires too much, and as she should. A wife needs your attention, and oftentimes your undivided attention. And you can't split that up with other people. Look, man, if y'all gonna have a family, you gotta get busy. And you just, man, you do real silly stuff, man. You just how old are you, man? That's what I need to know. I stepped up, take care of my mom and make sure you're good. At the time, my wife understood where I was coming from because she big on family too. Yeah, but she didn't know this though. A few weeks into dating, she told me she hate mama boys. Well, yeah. I already knew I wanted to marry this woman, so I downplayed everything. And so, after you downplayed everything, but you was downplaying it so you could continue? Okay, I lied about taking my mama to dinner, taking her to the movie, shopping with her for hours on the weekend. Who do that with their mama?
Hang on, Steve, hang on.
Now, what man do that with his mama?
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is my mama versus my wife. My mama versus my wife. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you think astronauts fight over elbow room? Probably, because advanced tech doesn't always mean more space. Until now. Introducing the Hyundai Ioniq 9, a 3-row electric SUV with over 300 miles of range, ultra-fast charging capability, and lots of space.
The all-new Hyundai Ioniq 9. Space in an EV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. EPA estimated range for Ioniq 9 based on fully charged batteries for comparison purpose only. Actual range will vary based on several factors.
All right, Steve. Come on, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is my mama versus my wife.
Ooh. My mama versus my wife. Title of this letter should be Mama's Boy Trying to Be a Husband. And it's not going to work. And the reason it's not going to work is because the things that you are doing for your mother is taking away time from stuff you could be doing with and for your wife. Now, you opened up the letter correctly. I see now why you said this. I met my wife 4 years ago, and I've been sneaking around behind her back since I met her. Oh, I ain't been cheating. I'm sure that's what you're thinking. But I've been seeing my mama on the side. Right there. That's the whole letter right there. I'm glad you said that. Because, see, that's what's wrong. Do you know something, young man? That you are really actually seeing your mama on the side? You know, I've never, ever in my life heard a man say that. I'm seeing my mama on the side.
My mama is...
I've been sneaking around behind my wife's back with my mama. I've been seeing my mama on the side. But do you know how that sound? That don't sound, what's the word, that don't sound
right.
Kind of got a little incest tone in it. I'm just saying, it just got a little incest tone in it. It don't. That's this letter, and then you go on to justify what you've been doing. I explained that my dad passed away in 2020, and you wanted to step up and make sure your mom was good. Now, your girl understood that in the beginning because she big on family too. But a few weeks into dating, she told me she hates mama's boys because she saw it coming. She had a feeling, and you have not let her down. So you knew you wanted to marry this woman, so you started downplaying everything you did for your mama. And then here we go. I lied about taking my mama to dinner, taking her to the movies, and shopping with her for hours on the weekend. My girl thought I was at the gym or doing yard work or whatever other lie I told her. She trusted me and never questioned me. Hey, man, what? You take your mama to dinner, you go to movies with your mama, and you spend hours on the weekend shopping with her. That's why you said you seeing your mama on the side. Because that's what you're doing, man. Then my girl met your mama, and they started hanging out for the wedding. I knew I was in trouble. Mama told her about a movie we saw together. My girl been asking me to see that movie with her. I told her my mama had it wrong and never saw that movie with her. And I had to go back to the movies with my girl to see it again. Now that we've been married for 4 months, it's hard to sneak out to see my mom. Boy, what? What's wrong with you? You hear how you sound? Now that we've been married, it's hard to sneak out and see my mom. I can't hide how much my mama calls me, and I can't explain why I FaceTime my mom so much. Man, boy, bye. Hey, man, your marriage is doomed. Your marriage is doomed because you really are seeing your mama. And I've never heard another man say that. I'm seeing my mama on the side, but that's what you're doing, man. I'm the youngest, and I'm her favorite son. I was my mama's youngest. And I thought I was her favorite son. But me and my mama wasn't dating. I ain't never in my life took my mom to the movies.
Or to dinner.
Mama, come on, let me and you go down to the movies. I mean, it's okay if you did it for your mama every now and then or something like that. Ain't nothing wrong with taking your mama to dinner. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking. I used to have to take my mama shopping all the time. But you, dog, whew.
It's too much.
I'm scared. And then guess what? I'd love for her to live with us. Boy, you done lost your mind. You want to move your mama in your house? Boy, what's wrong with you? What am I supposed to do? And I could tell, I'm scared to ask my wife because I can tell since that she's tired of mama. Yeah, she tired of your mama. Sick and tired of your mama. I'm tired of your mama. I ain't never met her. Problem is, you seeing your mama on the side. Brother, let me just explain something to you. There's no solution to this. You will not be married to this woman long. Because guess what? She is going to find out about all this. And I'm going to tell you why. Because soon as the mama think you done came between you and her, the mama go get rid of you.
The mama is going to get rid of him, you're saying?
The mama go get rid of her.
Oh, the wife.
Soon as she find out that you the reason he ain't coming by no more, he ain't calling, he ain't going to dinner, he ain't doing that. Because she done married the wrong man. Because you ain't her man. You your mama's boy.
That's why she hates me.
And that is more important to you than anything. And until you put your wife first, as the Bible says, leave all others and cleave only unto her.
Yep. Well,
bro, you got it twisted, man. Good luck, man. This ain't gonna work. Hey, man, about 2 years from now, write me back. Let me know where you living at now.
Where is his siblings? Where are they?
They ain't got nothing to do with this. They cool because he ain't got to worry about nothing. Yeah, they ain't in the help.
All right. You can comment on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram or Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. Also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
No one likes having to choose. That's why with America's best lineup of hybrids from Hyundai, you get the best of both worlds. Like the reliable and efficient Tucson hybrid with America's best warranty. Or the stylish yet capable Santa Fe hybrid with the power to navigate toughest terrain. It's like having your cake and eating it too.
Hybrids from Hyundai, it's the best of both worlds. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got for us?
All right, Shirley. So, they got a new show on Netflix called Quarterbacks. And on this show, Kirk Cousins revealed that he was misled to sign with the Atlanta Falcons after they, drafted Michael Penix Jr. at number 8 in the 2024 draft. He says he would have re-signed with Minnesota had he known this. But then Kirk also signed for $100 million with the Atlanta Falcons. Do you care who they draft if you sign $100 million? Hey, we really concerned. I wouldn't care. It's $100 million guaranteed. Million? That's what he signed for with the Falcons. And he mad they drafted Michael Penix Jr. What is you concerned for? We're a black city anyway. It's going to be a black quarterback here eventually. I'll go ahead and get out the way.
Get your money.
I'll go ahead and get out the way if I was Kirk. What is you holding up for? I'm going to root Michael Penix Jr. on because I'm still getting $100 million.
It's guaranteed, you said, Junior?
It's guaranteed. What are you upset for?
Over how long of a period? What's his contract?
What? It's like 5 years and $100 million?
$100 million?
That's $20 million a year, dog.
Yeah, to be the backup.
I play for Trump. I ain't lying. $100 million?
Guaranteed.
$100 million?
It's $100 million guaranteed, Tommy.
Right.
I'll be in there coaching Michael Penix Jr. What do we do on X, dog, snag, right, left? What do we do? Who's the first read? You coach him.
From the
$100
top.
million, you don't complain.
Right. I love it.
I won't even take reps. Come on, Mike. You ain't tired. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah.
So he was misled. He wasn't misled. $100 million led you to Atlanta. What are you talking about?
That's interesting.
Goodness.
Well, one thing about the word misleading, you can flat out trick me for $100 million.
That's funny.
Oh, then also in the NBA, man, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he signed for a 4-year, $285 million last week. That's $71 million a year just for winning the championship. Come on, man. SGA done brought in this paper. 4 years, $285 million, 71 a year. Ooh. But then
Oklahoma.
Man, Devin Booker with the Suns signed an extension for 2 years, $145 million. That give him $72.5 per year. Now he's the highest paid NBA player, Devin Booker.
Whoa.
Devin Booker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devin balling like that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he ain't, he negotiating good. I don't know who his lawyer is.
To someone.
Is that how it goes? It's the negotiation that's impressive, ain't it?
It's not what you're worth. I learned that a long time ago. It's not what you're worth. It's what you can negotiate.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
That's what
You
he
will
negotiated
never, ever be paid
highest
what
paid
you're worth.
NBA player per
Nobody
year
is.
salary.
Yeah.
Woo. Go ahead, Devin. I ain't mad at you, boy.
All right, Junior, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a dad is mad because his wife and daughters have been stealing from him. He needs your help. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from Curtis in Wilmington. Curtis says, I've been married for 32 years and my wife has been stealing from me and giving money to our 2 daughters and going on annual trips with the girls. I thought they were in some kind of travel club and they got cheap rates for the trips. The truth is, I have paid for all of their vacations for the past 5 years. My wife paid in installments with money that she took from my stash at home. She finally told me after I kept fussing about money being missing. She thought I wasn't going to flip out because my daughters are involved. I told all of them not to talk to me for the rest of the year. They did not even invite me on the darn trips. How do I get over this betrayal? Wow.
You're over it now. They done been on the trips. Mm-hmm. You ain't got the money. Now, you done went in there and told everybody don't talk to you the rest of the year.
Ooh.
You are over it, dog. It's nothing. What are you going to do? Dog, at least it was your wife and your daughters. Now, I understand you wish they had told you where they was taking the money from. Mm-hmm. But, bro, you going to give it to them anyway. And quit asking me, because mine been robbing me blind for the same amount of time. So I don't even give it. That's what daughters do, man. They rob you blind. You know, daddy, why here, girl? You know, man, by every father out here hearing this letter that's got daughters is going, well,
that's what they do.
Dog, you just gonna have to get past that. Because you got to understand a woman's philosophy, and I had to understand this. Adult women would rather ask for your forgiveness than to ask for your permission. Woo!
Okay. Tommy Jr., you guys feel the same way?
Junior ain't got no. Oh,
I know Junior doesn't.
No. Junior good. Come on, Junior. Yeah. Junior got all that at one day. Come on, Junior.
Wedding day.
Come on, Junior. Come on, Junior. You got grown daughters. Come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What, Junior?
Yeah. What? He's scared to talk.
Right?
Look at him.
Yeah.
You agree?
I agree. Wholeheartedly. I just thought about it. When he said it, I said, okay, yeah, he ain't lying. It just hit me when he said that. I said, yeah, that's right. That's right.
See, whether they take it or ask you for it or take it out, it's gone.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you're telling him to just let it go. Get over it. Okay. All right. All right, we have time for another one. This is from Saint in Columbus.
I'll tell you one thing, though. You need to put your money in your account.
Hello.
Okay.
What happened?
Right. Yeah.
He needs to put his money in his account. You got the joint for the both of y'all to pay your bills and stuff. You got the savings account where it required 2 signatures to move y'all's money. And then she got her account and you got your account. When you got your stash, put it in your account. Can't nobody touch it. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Different
it sounds
bank.
like he just had money laying around. Yeah. All right. This is from Saint in Columbus. The young man across the street has women coming in and out of his house all the time. My wife is a therapist and she wants to talk to him about being a womanizer. I told her that he's got a nice house and he's enjoying his life and she should mind her business. How do I keep my wife from being a Karen in our small community? What?
You can't go over there and talk to that man about what he's doing in his house?
Right.
You can tell us what streets you stay on, though. You can tell us that. I'd like to find out.
Man, I be sitting on my porch with popcorn enjoying the show. Demetrius, what's up, dog? Number 3.
Go ahead, boy.
No. Oh, you're counting them, Steve?
4 this week.
Ooh, that boy cold.
Ooh, hey, dog, let's see if you can break the record next week. Go for 5.
Meanwhile, his wife is like, she wants to talk to him.
Demetrius, 2 days, baby. Let me see it.
The laugh, though, Steve.
I know.
Yeah. hey, dog, before y'all walk through the door, spin around on the porch so I can see.
Coming up.
Going there, boy.
At 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The rescue and recovery missions continue in Kerr County, Texas, from the catastrophic flooding that occurred last weekend. Over 100 people have been confirmed deceased and over 160 people are still unaccounted for. And Texas officials expect those numbers to rise. Of the deaths, many of them were children that were attending summer camp at Camp Mystic. Later today, President Trump is expected to visit the flood areas. And if you can help those affected by the flooding, please donate to the Kerr County Relief Fund at www.communityfoundation.net. That's www.communityfoundation.net.
He should have been to that flood by now. He should have been there.
You would think, yeah.
Greg Abbott and his comments with the
What
high
is he
school-
talking about?
I don't understand
What is the football analogy? What was that?
Yeah.
What did he say? Tell me what he said.
He just basically said every inch of the Lone Star State loves their football, high school, college, or the NFL, and Texans should take a cue from their favorite teams and not resort to blaming others when things go wrong. So he went on to say football teams make mistakes, but what separates the winners from the losers is how they react to failure.
The hell
What?
are you talking about?
Talking about?
We got a
We're talking about the loss of life. This ain't got nothing to do with no football game.
Yeah.
See, now, if you was down there at that river's edge when things started popping off, how you think, what was your chance?
Yeah. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hard to
right
roll
after
in the
this.
mud.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This broadcast is sponsored by PayPal. I got to put you on to something I just learned about. PayPal. PayPal offers people more flexibility. You can choose to pay now, pay in 4 or monthly. I just purchased airline tickets. My husband and daughter and I are so ready for vacation. Don't just pay, PayPal. PayPal pay later options are subject to approval. Eligibility varies. Learn more at paypal.com/buy now, pay later.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have 2 front teeth missing, or would you rather your facial hair didn't grow? You don't want any facial hair?
Grow. Nope.
Yeah, big.
None.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta have them teeth.
Bald face with some teeth. You right.
Would you rather Babyface or Maxwell? Ooh.
I ain't got no
Can
dog
I
in that
answer
fight.
both?
I know.
Go,
That's a good one.
Hits in there, boy. Woof.
Yeah, on
Lord
both
have
sides.
mercy.
Yep. Both of them were at Essence Fest this weekend.
Babyface. I'm gonna go with Babyface.
What?
It's just, Maxwell had that Hang Sweet album.
The Urban Sweet.
The first
That
one. Yes.
whole
That's my
thing
favorite.
was-
Yes. Yes. Every song
Inches,
on there.
Coco.
Yes.
Yes.
Something,
been
something.
the moment
Oh.
you
All
were
right.
revealed. Hey.
We're moving on now. Would you rather eat 2 Spam sandwiches for lunch? 2 Spam sandwiches for lunch, or have lunch? Oh, okay, that's different. Or have lunch with your ex?
I'm gonna eat them
Oh,
Spam
no.
sandwiches.
Give me that
You should
spam.
do mine.
Give me that key. Give me the whole can.
As soon as I walk in and see her, I'm gonna turn right around, go in that parking lot, and start eating them sandwiches. Yeah.
All right. Would you rather work as a lion tamer in the circus or a snake charmer?
I'm gonna be B. I'm not finna get in that cage, that line.
I'm with them snakes.
I just want to
I'ma
hear
have
your
to.
response.
I'm gonna have to take my chances with the snakes. The king of the jungle.
I'm gonna have to go
Can't get up in there,
What?
man.
As much as you hate snakes, I'm shocked.
I'll probably faint either way. But
Both.
I got a chance of getting away from that snake.
yeah.
Oh, all right.
You
Would
can
rather-
actually beat a snake. You can win in there with a snake. Mm-hmm. If I got a knife, I can win against a snake.
Yeah.
Well, you cut it, but you still got to do some more work, because even when you cut him, he can still hit you.
Really?
If I throw a towel on top of that snake, I'm winning. I can assure you.
What does that do?
I don't
No, if you cut a snake in half, he's still coming, and he's still biting. He's still poisonous.
What? He's still alive?
If you cut a
never
snake's
know.
head off, you better stay away from the head of that snake.
Huh? Wow.
Really?
Yeah, that's why it's a snake. A snake ain't no game, man. You're not going no line. You don't stand a chance with that line. Because they can't even get that line off.
I don't want to cut somebody's head off and he's still alive. No.
Girl, I'll cut it again.
But you cut his head off, at least he can't wiggle towards you.
Oh.
There ain't nothing you can do with that line. I'm telling you that right now.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Do you think astronauts fight over elbow room? Probably, because advanced tech doesn't always mean more space. Until now. Introducing the Hyundai Ioniq 9, a 3-row electric SUV with over 300 miles of range, ultra-fast charging capability, and lots of space.
The all-new Hyundai Ioniq 9. Space in an EV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. EPA estimated range for Ioniq 9 based on fully charged batteries for comparison purpose only. Actual range will vary based on several factors.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day, last break of the week. Junior, you had a question for Steve before we get out of here?
Yeah, you do so many different things, but why is so much of this that you do, about other people? You never really seem to put yourself first. You do a lot of service for a lot of people. Why is that so important to you?
You do put it because first. I don't know if you've been watching or not.
I ain't saying
God, ignore him, Junior. Don't worry about that. That's why he don't have no closing remarks, right? Exactly right. You ever notice on Ready for Love, they don't ask him for no closing remarks? Let's just wrap this show up and get these people out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Miles. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, it's a couple of reasons. First of all, God blesses you to become a blessing. It is. And then the more you do for others, the more God will do for you. I absolutely have no fear of ever losing it all again, because I've been trying to bank so much goodwill towards other people. I plant so many seeds in the ground that I forget about, knowing and hoping that they will sprout down the road and God will do something for me. And then when I do stuff for other people, I don't look for my reward from them. I look to my Heavenly Father for my reward. If I give a person some money, I don't ask for it back. You know, I have a very unique thing that I do whenever I go to Bass Pro Shop. If I'm in line and I see somebody with me back there in line, I pay for their stuff. Because I watch dudes, man, all the time. They fishing. They trying to figure out which one of these lures to buy, and they be debating before they drop it in their basket. Because I know, man, like, you know, they got to make a decision. Then they get up to the counter, and I see them a little apprehensive. And I just take care of it for them. If when I used to go to grocery stores, you know, I used to pay for people's stuff. Like I had to go to Walmart for something, and some people was in line. I just paid for some people's stuff. Now, I'm not going to try to find them people and go, hey, remember this time I did this for you? No, man. I let God mark that down. And in return, what God has done for me, he's made me a lender and not a borrower. See, I'd rather people be asking me for money than me to have to ask for money. I'd rather be that person. Now, I know it get on your nerves sometimes. Oh, here they come again. But ain't you glad it ain't you having to come again? You know, it's a lot of things, man. And then you have to understand, you have to get to a point in your life where you understand your purpose. I've said this 100 times. Your career is what you paid for, but your calling is what you made for. And you got to understand your calling. God didn't make me this way. God didn't give me all this provision. God didn't give me all this notoriety so I could just be famous. Nah, man, what's the purpose for it? If you ask most people who are spiritual about their fame, there's an underlying current behind it that it has driven them to take a portion of their prosperity to make a way for others. Most people do that. You hear about people giving tens of millions to charity. Well, okay, I get it. It helps. Yeah, some people you get a write-off for it and all like that. That's cool too. But the idea is to help somebody, man. That's the problem. I don't want to go down that road. I don't care about politics because I'm starting to get very unpolitical as I get older because I'm starting to understand it all. There's two parties in this country, and they hold the line no matter what happens, even when they're wrong. They hold the line. The Republicans hold the line even when they're wrong. But the Democrats hold the line even when they're wrong. Even if one side does something that's kind of cool or correct, the other one's position is always to oppose it. Man, what happened to that thing called bipartisanship? Remember, you hear people talking about this is a bipartisan bill. This is something that can be agreed upon on both sides of the aisle. Where that's at? Because I ain't seen it of late. I ain't seen it in a long time. I ain't seen it since Obama got in office. I ain't seen nothing bipartisan since Obama got in office, man. I've yet to see Congress and the Senate, Republican, Democrats agree on anything. Because it's about power, position, and money all the time. But you, as a person, should pull yourself back from politics and party and just do the right thing. That's why I don't care nothing about politics, because I want to do the right thing. What I choose to do with the Steve and Marjorie Harvey Foundation is the right thing to do. When I'm growing crops on my farm, organic foods, and just a month ago gave away over 800 pounds of vegetables free to people, do you know I still get pushback from that? You're not supposed to have a garden that close to the road. Man, y'all got all types of stuff in this white neighborhood that's close to the road. You ain't said nothing to them. And when Chick-fil-A owned the place, you didn't say he could do whatever he wanted to do. But every time I try to do something, here comes some crazy councilman, some pushback. Man, I'm going to do what God tell me to do, and there ain't nothing I can do about it. And you're slowly finding out there's nothing you can do about it. I would stop going against God if I was you. That's what I would do. I don't know why I turned it into that, but I did. Those are my closing remarks. Why? Because they mine. Why? Because it's my show. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Feel how you want to feel. I'm giving away some more free stuff in a couple of weeks, too. 1,000 pounds is the goal. Thank you very
much. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.